Hi everybody, it's Patrick from the Master Knife Shop. Today we're going to take a look at a new brand in our shop, Tekto knives. We've had them about 6 months and we're really liking them, so we thought we'd do a little review. They carry a bunch of different things. They carry out the fronts, they carry folders, and we're going to focus on today the F1 Alpha. Tekto's been in business since 2016, so they're pretty new to the business. They are up in Portland, Maine, as opposed to Portland, Oregon. It's kind of cool. It's on the East Coast here. Really like this. You'll notice they starts out with a nice ballistic sheath that goes with it. That comes in the box for every folder they do. That's really nice. Talk a little bit about that in a second. And this is their folder, the F1 Alpha. Now this here, you see the pop on that, that's super smooth. It's really great EDC. They like to refer to this as good for anything. It could be first responders, military guys, police officers. It's really built tough. And as we go through the features, you're going to see that this is really stands up to what they're looking for. Really digging on this. Matter of fact, they do all the little things. Like you'll notice there's a little symbol right on the pivot. I'm really digging that. Little features like that really make them stand out. So let's take a look at the rest of the features of this knife. As you've seen already, a flipper open. Really nice, and I love that snap and that pop. The reason that comes out so smooth, ceramic ball bearings on the pivot. A lot of the knife companies are switching over to those, and these guys jumped right in. Really helps for the opening and closing. And we hand that to a customer, let them pop it open, and they're loving that. Pretty traditional. You've got a liner lock here. What I like that's different about that liner lock, it is partially recessed. That way, when you're working with this knife, you're not going to tug on that and have it close on your fingers, but easy access really to get to the liner lock. I really dig that about that. They made that little extra effort there. Along with that, the steel on this is D2 steel. It does have a black titanium coating, which I really think is a cool feature. Gives it a nice look, but also a protection for the D2 steel. You see D2 right there. Now, the rest of the features in this is kind of fun. They've got clip, but the clip is deep pocket and reversible. There's your screws on the other side. A lot of the companies aren't doing reversible, but these guys for this model did. I like that because we have a lot of people coming to the Master Knife Shop asking for left-handed knives. This guy can just jump right out and let them see that they'll do that. We will switch this over at the knife shop. At the original knife shop, we'll switch that over for them before they leave, if they're a lefty. It also has a glass breaker on the back end right there. So that's kind of cool feature. I just think they added a lot for just a small package. They've got a lot of cool features. This spacer in the back end is titanium. They've got a lot of different colors. Now, this particular handle is G10, and I like, if you can kind of get a look there, it's milled. The whole point of that is grip. This is for all kinds of hard work. So instead of just flat G10 scales, they've done some milling on here. And they've done a bunch of different looks for it, so I'm going to bring those out now. There's your black on black. Another traditional military style. OD green with the same black blade, and that also is milled G10. This one is probably the most popular with our customers. Milled G10, but bronze on the spacers. People really love that little extra detail. Looks cool. That sells probably quicker than the rest of them. This one might be my favorite. This is carbon fiber. Nice weave on the carbon fiber, but they even milled this a little bit to give you the grip there too, because this is a working knife. People use this on the job site, so that's really nicely done. A lot of different features as far as looks to it. People really like that. Now remember, the specs, pricing, and links to purchase this are in the description down below, so when we're done, you can go ahead and review that, and if you want, go ahead and pick one up. This is available online and in our store, so keep an eye out for that. Let's take a little more specifics. The working edge on this blade right here is 3 inches, plenty of edge to work with. The full length of this guy is 7.78, almost 8 inches, but 7.78 inches. There's plenty to work with. It's still a very good EDC carry. Weight-wise, 3.3 ounces. So very light as far as what you want to carry in your pocket. You don't feel overweighted, dragging the weight down on your pocket when it's clipped into place. Really nice. Current retail value on these, for the G10 scales, it comes in at $120. Carbon fiber is always a little bit extra. That's going to be $140. Still really worth every penny for the build that they did. Tekto has really gone out of their way to make each one of their pieces really stand out and be really tough for the work they need to do. So pretty cool. I like that. Again, it does come with this sheath. If you want to carry it on your hip, it's got a nice opening in the back. Just slide it on your belt. You can even run a backpack strap through there. And so you can wear it either way you like. So pretty cool. Let's take a look at the steel for D2. It's a very balanced steel. I think you're going to find, we'll take a look at the steel chart. A lot of the knife companies are going to D2. Part of it's accessibility for that steel. Part of it is that it's a great EDC steel for people just want a good balance. So edge retention, toughness, and corrosion resistance. We break down the chart for you. You find D2 right here. Very nice edge retention. That's the whole point behind there. About medium as far as toughness goes. You're not opening any paint cans with it, as you shouldn't, but it's a balanced look. And then here, corrosion resistance, again, nice even balance all the way through. Makes it a great EDC steel. And we really like D2. Like I said, a lot of the companies are going that direction. One of the features about this, which I thought was surprising on their website, this is a flat grind. As you can see, if you're used to knives, super flat. This bevel on this is 15 degrees. So referencing, everyday knives usually are about a 20. These guys wanted this to be super, super slicey. And so this bevel on here is 15 degrees, which that's crazy. That is just an extra slicey knife. And it's something to keep in mind when you're purchasing it or when you're resharpening it. You want to make sure that you're using the same kind of bevel that the factory put on there, which is 15 degrees. So that's it today for the F1 Alpha from Tekto. We're really liking this knife a lot. I hope you found this information helpful. Before you go, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of the content. We've got lots of stuff coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, maybe in our knife shop. You guys take care.